What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Two in the Teal podcast. I'm Ethan.
I'm Marcus. Thanks for riding with us. We're going to be here with you all season long. A lot of tears, a lot of happy times. Give us a like and subscribe.
Let's freaking go.
Yo.
Welcome back in, everybody. We've got a fun one. Quint Boyd is back with us. We've got a fun little thing we're going to do here. Marcus has a little show and tell for us. We're going to dive into some, just give a little season outlook, and then we're doing an initial schedule prediction, the three of us. So this is going to be good. Marcus, what do you got over there?
So let me tell you a little background story on this. I was showing up for work yesterday morning, strolling in at 7:30 a.m. Just another day in the office at work, and a little gem hidden on my desk that wasn't there the afternoon prior, and the look of joy on my face that this brought me, Ethan and Quint, was just made my day. And one of my coworkers went to a yard sale and graciously saw these things and thought, my coworker Marcus has a podcast that he does with his friends about the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me get this for him. And let me tell you, Ethan, I couldn't be more happy. Quint, I couldn't be more excited to share this with you guys. But the first item on the list today, we have a couple of cards to run through, and I've got a gem here for you, boys. Check that out.
Oh, old logo.
Old logo pin, man.
Still sealed up, eh?
It's sealed up. It looks like it's never been worn. And
You're
let me
for
tell
sure
you
gonna wear it.
what will be on my hats. This will be on my hats. Regular. Should I break this bad boy out right now live?
No. Let's do it. Let's do it for the first game.
First game.
Yeah,
we'll do it first game. Now, I'm gonna need some help, fellas, with some of these players. So, just let me know if you know who this is.
Okay. Nope.
Looks like he plays in the trenches. So
Kevin Hardy. Linebacker.
Okay.
We've got
trenches.
Chris Doering he played at Florida.
Go Gators! I don't know.
He was a wide receiver.
He was a wide receiver.
He was a wide receiver. What a beast!
Looks like an accountant.
Ooh,
I like him.
Is that a good one? He's running back. I mean, look at that guy.
Yeah, I like him.
Come on.
Natural
what year are these cards from?
Means.
Yeah,
that sounds familiar. You guys are gonna know. You guys are gonna like this one. Mark Brunell.
There we go. There's a good
Mark
one.
Brunell. The OG Mark Brunell.
These are deep cuts. This is awesome.
Jeff Lagerman.
Yes, dude, he works for the Jaguars. Jeff Lagerman.
Yeah, Lagerman.
Yeah.
Did I say Lagerman?
Lagerman. Jeff Lagerman. Yeah.
Defensive end.
Yeah, he does the broadcast for the Jaguars. Yeah.
I love that. You guys are gonna like this one. Ernest Givens.
Love it.
Do you remember him? Wide receiver.
No, I don't.
I've heard about him.
Love
I have no idea who this is. Kelvin Pritchett, something like that.
Looks like a beast.
Looks like a dog. Defensive tackle. I'm gonna put that one up. Yep. That's. I don't know.
Is that Mojo?
Love it.
Running back.
Mojo is way after these guys.
Vaughn Dunbar.
Oh, I saw 32.
All right, I'll start ripping through.
Lagerman was drafted in the 90s, so
we got a lot going on.
We're way back.
Some old heads.
He was a first-round pick.
Desmond Howard.
Howard,
wide receiver.
Isn't he on ESPN College Game Day?
I have no idea, but if that is, that's actually a really cool card.
Something like that.
That's James Stewart, running back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the name for sure. Oh yeah.
Willie Jackson, wide receiver.
Name. Those old
really cool name.
Uniforms are fucking awesome.
Yeah, they are so cool, man.
I like our new ones too, though.
Pants.
Yeah, our new ones are pretty clean too. But yeah, I do miss
Keenan McCardle.
Yeah,
dude, he's one of the greats. He's a Jaguar great.
Wide receiver there.
Jimmy and Keenan. Yeah, he's a wide receiver coach in Tampa Bay.
I think
don't
even know.
Somewhere else, maybe.
We should have kept him. He's somewhere. We should.
Eric Westmoreland.
Don't know him. Sounds like
no
a
idea. And then not only did I get Jags, but I also got some Hall of Fame MLB players, dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
how cool is that?
Yeah.
Ozzie Virgil, that guy. But yeah, no, that's the extent of what I got. But can you imagine, boys, you show up for work and you're so diehard Jags fan, till you die, through the thick and thin. And just when you're losing hope and you went through the weekend and you had a false start, and your hopes were down, and then all of a sudden, bang, there it is sitting on your desk, reeling you back in like you're an addict.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's amazing.
I'm fired
Shout
up.
out to your coworker. She is in tune.
She's
a
a
good one.
legend.
That's a sick yard sale find. I'd be losing my shit. I'd be like,
I'm saying, dude, that
I'd be
pin.
Like, how much do you want? $500, and they'd be like, the
Kidding
10's
me?
fine.
You know that's going on my hat week 1.
Oh yeah,
super cool.
Oh,
man.
It's amazing.
Thanks
for
for
letting me
that pin to
share.
your kids one day. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for sharing, Marcus. That was awesome.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me on the podcast, Ethan.
All right. Let's get into this season. I'd be thrilled if we won 8 games, and we're gonna go see if we can find 8 games here to win. Quint, how about you?
I think the 6 to 9 range sounds.
And I don't need a number.
Great.
What do you want to see in these games?
I just want to see that we have a good culture, right? Like the coaches make adjustments, right? Like we can make halftime adjustments. We move the ball up and down the field. At the end of the day, we need to see, is Trevor our guy? And when we've had a decent offensive scheme and he's been healthy, he's been the guy. But it's been a year and a half, 2 years now. So I just want to see if he's the guy. Can we go out there and compete every day? And do we have our quarterback? That's what I want to see this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. I 100% agree with you.
Pretty simple list. Yeah. I'm not shooting for dominance at all. No. Just progress. Because we got to give the GM and this whole organization a couple of years to rebuild.
Realistically, they probably need another draft and another free agency to really kind of figure this out and get blue chippers more up and down their roster. Well, 6 to 9 wins. Let's see if we can find us 6 to 9 wins. Week 1, home against the Panthers. Quint Boyd.
W.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh man, part of me wants to be an asshole and to say that's a loss, just because of course it would be. Like that's the exact kind of thing we'd do. But I'm also gonna give it a win. That's just based on quarterback matchup. I think Trevor's better than Bryce, as low as I am on Trevor. So, Marcus.
Yeah, win. I don't need to talk about it.
Man, if we lose that game.
Yeah.
Away against the Bengals.
Bengals struggle early in the season.
Yep.
They have a terrible defense, and there's just always drama going on over there. I think we might.
This is a yes or no kind of thing, Quint Boyd. This is a yes or no thing.
I'm taking yes. We're stealing an early win. We're stacking to 2-0. Bengals struggle early on in every season with Joe Burrow. We'll see.
I'd struggle with who's going to cover Jamar and then who's going to cover T.
Yo, don't tell Ethan, but I am planning on completely going through and saying, like, yeah, I really don't see a way where the Jags can come out on top, blase, and at the very end, I'm going to say I'm taking Jags.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Quint, I think I'm going to agree with you and kind of give us a sneaky W. I mean, it tastes like vinegar saying that we start 2-0, but, like, it just feels... More than anything, it feels like the kind of thing that the Bengals would mess up. And, you know, so we have teal-colored glasses on. Marcus, away against the Bengals.
Yeah, I think you guys are kind of crazy, to be honest with you. I personally don't see a way that we come out on top. Like, I mean, with the amount of experience that team has, the Super Bowls they've been to, the playoff games they've won, like, I mean, they're just won, but they're a good team. I'm gonna go with the Jags winning.
Okay, right on.
Come on.
The Jags are way better than them. I was just kidding.
All right,
couldn't contain myself.
Home against the Texans.
I think the Texans take round 1. If we start the season 2-0, I think the Texans come in. They take round 1 against us.
We never beat the Texans at home. I have a loss there as well. Marcus, let me guess.
No.
Their O-line sucks. Like, it's not inconceivable.
I do this. I know. I'm going to take this seriously. Look, the Texans are kind of they're like the team that... They're... No, we're good.
Really
we're good.
Keep going.
Damn. Dude, I think I think the Texans are just... Quinn, you gotta stop, dude. You gotta stop. Quinn, you're making me laugh.
They're what, Marcus? Can I just put a W down or no?
No. I got this.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
The Texans, I mean, seriously though, when we're actually looking at it, they are the competition of our division. I mean, it's gonna be if how we broke it down before was like us and them kind of neck and neck, seeing how that plays out, and it seems like that's kind of been the way it's been for recent seasons too. I mean, the Texans are a beastly team. They're probably definitely not going to win. The Jags are going to win that game.
I love that.
Yeah.
You can give me the Jags.
All right.
That makes sense. I like your breakdown.
We are Quint, your Jaguars are 2-1 heading to San Francisco against the 49ers.
West Coast travel, physical Niners team. I think we dropped to 2-2.
I agree.
that's
just I think we got no shot there. Marcus, your 3-0 Jaguars are heading to San Francisco against 49ers.
Yeah, I mean, is Christian is Christian McCaffrey healthy? Yes or no?
Look, man,
I mean,
it's the off season. Everybody's the healthiest they've ever been, and everybody feels 100%. And we know that's not true.
With Christian McCaffrey firing on all cylinders, Brock Purdy playing well. I mean, their defense is stout. They've got a great defensive line. It's looking more so like we're gonna go into San Francisco and pick up a win. So I'm gonna go with the Jags there.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, our Super Bowl 3 days post the life of a showgirl. Chiefs at Jaguars Monday Night Football. Quint, talk to me.
Nail biter, and we do play the Chiefs well.
We do.
We
match up
even
well.
in years where we've drastically underperformed. We've competed well against them. I'm unfortunately going to be a hater and say that we lose that game still in a tight one potentially. I think we dropped to 2-3.
Yeah.
But, early season turmoil, still time to turn it around and see what we do on the back end.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I can't picture the Chiefs losing a primetime game against a first-year head coach. That's just hard to imagine. I know they lost the Super Bowl, but that was not against first-year head coach, and that was against the best roster in the entire league. They are not losing, in my eyes, in Jacksonville. Marcus, Taylor Swift,
there's no way
coming to town.
There's no way I'm even going to put it out there that the Jags are going to lose.
Manifest.
Like, that is our Super Bowl. Like, we have everything on the line for that game. The entire season rides on it.
Talk to me now.
The Jags playing well and beating the Kansas City Chiefs
Monday night, baby.
A few days after the Taylor Swift new album drops.
Yes,
she's going to be in the building.
Yes,
all of the Swifties are going to be watching Monday Night Football to see her in our press box.
Yes.
The Jags are going to take the win.
I love that.
Oh
my God!
You know he means it because he dropped the bit, so
No, he means it.
Yeah.
Oh, what bit? He's not doing a bit. He's not doing a bit. Okay,
Sorry, this is all real.
Following week, so short week, home against the Seahawks. I'll be at this game. I'll be at the Chiefs game too.
That's a dub. That's a dub. We start to get the W train rolling again. We beat the Seahawks. I have no idea who the heck their quarterback is.
Sam Darnold.
I don't know who
Sam.
I agree. I think we're gonna win that game. I think I don't trust Sam Darnold, and I think Liam Cohen's gonna be able to. It's gonna be a good chess match. Liam Cohen versus that head coach. He's a defensive guy. That's gonna be a good game. So I'm gonna give us the win. I think that's gonna be. I think you know what. Early prediction. That's gonna be the Travis Hunter coming out party. Seahawks. That's going to be the 2 touchdowns, 1 interception type of game that really breaks out Travis Hunter.
That late, huh?
Yeah, I think he's going to have a rough go of it there at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Marcus, home for the Seahawks.
Yeah, taking them. I genuinely feel like that's a game that we win.
Yeah,
and a game we should win based on, in my opinion, the way that our roster looks right now.
Yeah.
So, Jags, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, haven't taken Jags much,
right?
But Jags.
Okay, technically a home game, but it's Rams in London. This entirely depends on if Matthew Stafford is playing or not, because his back is. And this thing about backs, what I've heard is that it's the kind of thing where one day you're like, okay, no, I'm back. And then the next day you're like, never mind, back stiff. I mean, he's getting older. It's not an ACL. You can get your ACL surgery. A back is just so complex, so many parts of it.
Sure.
Older guy,
Sure.
38. But this entirely depends on Matt Stafford. Let's assume he's playing at what we expect out of Matt Stafford.
If we're assuming he's playing, you got to take the Rams. You have to, unfortunately. I'll go with the Rams taking a dub if Stafford's playing.
If Stafford's playing, yeah, I have a hard time imagining them dropping this one. The only thing I would say is that is a long trip for the Rams. That's an extra 3 hours on that flight. I'm sure they're good with that. They'd figure it out. But Jaguars, I'm going to give this a Jaguars W because we just are a well-oiled machine in London, and I'm going to trust in us kind of having that more figured out, and plus the extra flight time for the Rams. Marcus, your 6-0 Jaguars are in London against the Rams.
Yeah, I mean, everything that you just said made a whole lot of sense to me. I was going to say the exact same stuff.
Nice.
We're pretty well seasoned out there on the other side of the pond. I think that statistically, and we have a better chance of winning over there. They love us over there. We have a big fan base, so we're going to show out in the stadium. Hopefully more than the Rams do. I bet we do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking Jags there for sure.
Love it. 7-0. What a start. Okay, bye week. After the bye week, we are away at the Las Vegas Raiders. Quint?
Away at Las Vegas Raiders. I think we pick up a road win coming off the bye. 2 weeks to prepare. You got a team that's kind of rebuilding in the Raiders.
Yeah.
They got some talent. I mean, they got Bowers over there. They got that 6'4", 4'3" rookie wide receiver who everybody's super excited about. I think there's only 2 other 6'4", 4'3" guys. It was Calvin Johnson and Randy Moss. We're both legends, so that could be exciting to see.
Max Crosby.
But I think we win. I think we come out with the win.
All right.
Nice.
I'm actually gonna put a loss there. I don't like the Brock Bowers matchup with competent quarterbacking. I don't. Who's covering him? That's. I'm a little hung up on that. And Geno Smith is a pretty competent quarterback, and Max Crosby, I think, is going to eat our tackles alive. Marcus, away at Las Vegas.
Dude, Max Crosby's insane. Yeah, you made great points, Ethan. And it's really hard not to agree with you.
Right.
However, when you look at nothing, it's the Jags. So you don't have to look at it. You just have to believe it.
Yeah.
Jags are going to win that game.
All right. 8-0 start for the Jaguars for Marcus. I love that.
And that's realistic.
Yeah, it's realistic. I mean, you've made arguments for everything. We are away in Houston against the Texans. I'll be at this game.
Nice.
If that helps.
Walk in the trap, take over the trap.
Yes.
That's a dub. We split with Houston.
Yep.
They took one from us at home. We take one from them at home.
Completely agreed. Marcus?
I mean, I feel like we always are win, lose with the Texans. So considering that I gave us the win in the first half, I'm going to give us the win in the second half as well.
Amazing.
So the Jags are going to go 2-0 against the Texans so far.
Okay, Quint, your 5-3 Jaguars.
I think it was 5 and 4. I think I could be wrong.
1, 2. Oh yeah, 5 and 4. 5 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Math.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 4 Jaguars are home for the Chargers.
Charger revenge. I don't know. That's honestly a tough one. Obviously, we had that great playoff game against them, but Harbaugh's a good coach.
Yep.
He's going to play physical ball.
Rashawn Slater out for the season.
Yeah, but Harbaugh's been there. This is his second or third year now. So he's starting to build out the roster how he wants it, build the identity. I think they come in here and beat us. Unfortunately, I'm going to say it's a loss. We dropped to 5 and 5. We're 500.
That's still pretty good record. I mean, for what we were thinking would happen.
Yeah. Quint, I just have a hard time imagining us being 6 and 4. So I'm going to give us that loss as well. Just the coaching matchup. Jim Harbaugh is a beast. Marcus, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-0 Jaguars are home for the Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like the Chargers are statistically better coached. They have better players. I mean, you name it, all of them. The front line, the D line, safeties, quarterback. You could argue is better. So there's really no other option but to go with the Jags.
Love it.
Yeah,
love it.
So I'm going to take a Jags win. Just because, man. You know, they're going to win that game. So
it just makes sense.
Yeah.
It just feels right, you know?
All right.
Feels right to me.
All right, Quint, 500, 5 and 5 Jaguars are away at the Cardinals.
That's a win.
Love that.
Cardinals are just they're just in perpetual turmoil.
Yeah.
I feel like it's always drama. Kyler's always doing this or that. He looks like a all-pro, all-world, top 2 fantasy quarterback one week and then atrocious the next week. They do have a solid run game we got to worry about. They got that tight end. Was it
Trey
McBride?
McBride, yeah.
It's pretty solid, but uh, I would like to think that the direction we're going by that's week 11,
Yeah.
that we've got our scheme going, we've got our run game going, we've got continuity on the O-line, and we start to get rolling a little bit there.
Yeah.
I think we beat them.
Yeah. Feels like the kind of thing we'd fumble away, but I'm gonna give us the W. Look out though on the Cardinals. They have a guard, Evan Brown. He's from SMU. a Beta Theta Pi alumni from SMU, my fraternity brother, Evan Brown. So, dog. But I'm gonna give us the W as well. I like our matchups there. Marvin Harrison Jr. scares me. I don't know who's gonna guard him. And then they got that corner from Michigan, Will Johnson. He's nice. So and they drafted Walter Nolan, a defensive tackle out of Ole Miss. So, if O-line can hold up, that's every game ever. But if O-line can hold up, then I think we can take this win. I think our skill guys can get them. Marcus, away at the Cardinals?
Yeah, man. I mean, you guys said it. Jags win.
Yeah, love it.
Enough said.
Away at the Titans?
Win. Complete rebuild mode.
Yep.
Dub.
Yeah, win. Marcus?
Dub. Home
against the Colts? Oh, come on. We never lose to the Colts.
Win.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
Sorry.
Don't say the never
Sometimes
word.
We usually don't lose.
Possibly. Not saying I'm not down. Not
They
down.
got a good team. Their defense is always solid. Their O-line's pretty solid. They got a good tight end. They got some weapons on the outside. Just the quarterback.
Yeah, it's just that if I strap in on my couch and have my mimosa poured and my coffee ready and I watch us lose to Daniel Jones, I'm going to jump off my balcony. So,
yes.
So to manifest not doing that, I'm putting down a W. Marcus? Dub? I don't know, Daniel Jones and Trevor Lawrence on paper, same quarterback.
Yeah, they are
Luckily,
the same.
we have eyes.
I mean, we have eyes. Yeah, we'll go Jags win.
Love that.
Feels fair. Feels right.
All right, Quint, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's 7 and 5.
You are a
pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quint, this is a 3-game winning streak. We are home against the Jets.
Jets. Oh man, it just feels like one we would blow, doesn't it?
It really does.
Oh man. The Jets. Who's on the Jets this year,
Justin
man?
Fields and Garrett Wilson.
Oh my God, he's so bad. He's a good athlete though. When we would screw that up, oh man.
But our linebackers aren't fat anymore, so they'll be able to keep up with him when he scrambles.
I think it's gonna be a super ugly game.
Yeah, it's gonna be
like a 17-14 disgusting, sloppy game.
Yes,
and I just feel like it's one that we screw up. I feel like somehow Justin Fields goes on like a 25-yard scramble.
He has those games every now and then,
range.
Yeah.
And then he did it with the Steelers.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as he's got a decent defense. I mean, I think we lose, man. I just think it's a trap game.
Yeah, a total trap game. Trap game written all over it. I agree with you. I'm going to give us a loss. I think Garrett Wilson's going to chew us up. I think they've drafted a few O-linemen. Definitely trap game. Riding high off that 3-game winning streak. Trap game. Marcus, is it a trap game?
Yeah, it certainly is a trap game, Ethan. But specifically a trap that you both have just currently fallen in, that I have not. Have you ever heard of a player called Ross Madison?
Yes, I have.
Because he's on the Jaguars and he will lead us to victory against the
first team
New York Jets.
Yeah.
First team All-Pro, best long snapper in the league. We're going to get that win. He's going to go down, make a big fumble tackle on special teams, lead us to the victory.
Yeah. All right.
Jets lose. Jags win.
Love that.
Yep.
8. So Quint, oh gosh, I'm not good at math.
7 and 6
your
Jaguars.
8 and 6 Jaguars are away in Denver, December 21st at the Broncos.
Oh man, I think they'd beat us up, man. You got the altitude.
Yep.
You got a pretty just solid roster, top to bottom.
Yeah.
Sean Payton and Bo Nix, they seem to be a nice combination. They love shouting at each other on the sideline, which is a pretty cool chemistry you like to see.
Yeah.
You know, very Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah. So interesting, but they just have a good roster in general. Their defense is solid. I think that's an L, and it might be semi-ugly.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a close. Both teams are beat up, trying to get that playoff spot towards the end of the season. I I want to give the nod to Sean Payton over Liam Cohen just because, but I tell you, man, Bo Nix is throwing the ball to Cortland Sutton and couldn't name a single
That's
one.
all he needs,
Yeah, I
man.
guess that's
Do you
all he
remember him
needs,
last year?
but
That's all he
that's
needed.
true.
That's it.
That defense is nasty. They have the defensive player of the year on there.
Yeah.
They drafted the corner out of Texas in the first round. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This feels like a trap game for the Broncos a little bit.
They're pretty talented. They're a pretty talented team. And don't forget they've got Evan Ingram now.
Oh, they do have Evan Ingram. That's right. That's right. Evan Ingram revenge game. It's the exact kind of thing that would happen that Evan Ingram does indeed get his revenge. So I'm gonna go with an L there. Marcus?
Yeah, no, I mean, I just gave you the keys to giving you a Jaguars loss right there, apparently. But I don't see a loss. I mean, I see that as a moment for Evan Ingram to say, "Darn, I wish I was still with them." You know, I wish I didn't get let go.
Yeah.
You know?
He didn't request a release.
I guess they do watch a lot of film.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I guess my slanderous remarks about, nobody being in the building were wrong.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, however, he could have been right, and we'll get to last regime's rants later on, but he could have very well been right about him being the only one in the building or being the first one in the building, whatever he said. I think the Jags come up with a win
I love
here.
that.
I mean, truly.
I love that. 15-0. What a start. All right, Quint, away at the Colts.
Sweeping the Colts.
Love it. I'm going to give us the loss on that one. It just, again, feels like the kind of game we would crumble and a 3-game losing streak to kind of get towards the end of the season here to cause a little stir up. So, Marcus, away at Indianapolis.
Yeah, man. Like, that kind of goes back to how can we beat these guys throughout the entire regular season? Like, they're going to get our number down eventually, right? Like, they're going to figure out our play scheme, who our top players are, especially when they play us once, the same kind of play calling and game development isn't going to work.
Right.
But on December 28th at 1 p.m., it will work, and the Jags are going to win.
I love that.
So looking forward to watching them win.
All right, close out the season. We are home against the Titans. That's going to be an awesome game. That's going to be, if we're still in playoff contention, that is just going to be a barn burner. And we are in playoff contention according to Quint. We are 1, 2, 3.
We're 8
4,
and
5,
7.
6, 7, 8. You are. Dude, you're 9 and 7 right now.
Am I really? I wrote down 8 and 7.
That's crazy. I can't believe that.
That's an impressive record. It's impressive. You know what? Call me crazy. I said 6 to 9 wins. We might just pull out 10 because I think we're sweeping the Titans.
The Titans are not.
I think we're sweeping them. Pull out the brooms.
Oh,
and then
man.
Year 2 and beyond, my hope and expectation is that we just dominate this division. You got to give them a year to kind of figure it out, build up the culture, build up the roster, but this division is just so winnable, man. It's crazy.
So winnable. If we are not pushing the Texans for the division title, it's kind of embarrassing. We can't be in the class of Colts Titans. No. I mean, I have us 8-8 right now. I'm gonna call it. We doubled our wins from last year. I'm gonna say we fumble this last game against the Titans at home. We end the streak with a 4-game losing streak, according to me, and miss the playoffs. With the initial 53-man roster. Marcus, your 16-0 Jaguars are home against the Titans.
How many losses?
That's 0. So
they can afford to lose a game here pretty much after everything else.
And so, Marcus, by your schedule, all the starters would be resting, by the way, home against the Titans.
Yeah,
because we have the 1 seed locked up. So
we got the playoffs under lock. I mean, why even play the starters?
Right.
I mean, you play in a secondary team against a first string team. Obviously, it's not going to go your way. Unless you're the Jacksonville Jaguars, the second team is better than the first team.
They literally are sometimes,
So, I mean, I'm going to go with the Jags there. Yeah. I mean, everything that I feel like I've looked into over this evening has made sense.
Yeah.
So.
I tell you what. Okay, so Quint, that is 10 and 7. I have 8 and 9. Marcus, you have a whopping 17 and 0. I mean, I'm just saying, going down the schedule, I'm like, it is pretty light here to end the schedule. Titans, Colts, Jets, Broncos, Colts, Titans to finish the season. I
We got a
mean,
chance.
and it's the Cardinals before that. I mean, this is wide open. We're still building. We need the fundamentals to be down, but dude, this is a very winnable schedule.
If we could come out of the first half of the season with 4 wins,
yeah. First half of the season would
that back
be
stretch
Panthers, Bengals,
could be
Texans,
fun.
49ers, Chiefs, Seahawks, Rams, Raiders. That's a tougher stretch. It lightens up
We can come out of
big
that with
time
4 or
after
5.
that.
It does lighten
Yeah.
up. I
Be
like the way
interesting.
we're looking in the end, man.
So if we're
I really
3-5 heading to Houston, I don't like that. If we're 4-4 heading to Houston, dude, this is wide open, and we feel
Yeah.
like a 500 team.
And then injuries are huge, obviously, right? But another thing that like Cohen and them have thought about all this. They brought in a new strength and conditioning guy
Yep.
who was known for having very healthy rosters come playoff time,
Yep.
right? So it all comes together, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what Gladstone, Cohen, Baselli, they're aware of that. So if we can stay healthy, anything can happen, especially on that back stretch.
Health is wealth, baby. All right. Once again,
Absolutely.
Quint 10-7, and we're gonna do another. We gotta get this roster figured out. So right before that Panthers game, we'll dive into it again. But 10-7, 8-9, Marcus 17-0. So 1 seed locked up in the AFC. That would be amazing.
Well, that's what's
Massive.
gonna happen, Ethan.
Yeah, and you had sound logic the whole time, so I love it.
Thank
all right,
you.
boys. So I mean, that's an average of what, 9 wins? Well, no, Marcus is skewing that average, but look, that
Skewing.
6 to 9 range is very doable. So, hell, that 6 to 17 range is very doable. So, yeah, boys, good stuff, man.
Hey,
Really excited.
I mean,
I am so
I
excited.
really appreciate y'all's like in-depth understanding of football. Obviously, you guys know ball, and your schedules, win predictions might make a little bit more sense than mine, but
You're
mine
manifesting.
has a lot of heart in
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Just
so
like the trenches.
that's
Yes.
yeah, and that's what we need.
Yeah.
So, don't take me for a joke,
No.
because that very well could be a real possibility.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I'd hope.
I'm so jacked
hope.
up, dude. Are you guys jacked up? I'm so jacked up.
I'm fired up.
I'm jacked up for progress.
Yes.
Like, can we just
Yeah.
compete
Yeah.
and pull out some of those wins? And I think we will.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a year
Let's
of
do it,
progress.
boys.
That's all we
It's gonna
need.
be awesome.
I love it. All right, boys. We got to get to shut-eye time. Y'all,
Yep.
good night. It was a pleasure, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.
Bye-bye.